Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to our study of mind rubrics from Kent's repertory. So let us study our rubric for today. Our rubric for today is cautious. So as you can see from the picture, cautious is to be careful about the danger ahead. There is a danger there. There is a big valley there. There is a um, bomb over there. There is a dangerous turning over here. It's a dangerous spot where an accident can take place. So be cautious. If you enter this private property, if you enter any of this place, they will catch hold of you. They will put you in the jail. So be careful. Just don't wander around. Just walk. Don't walk around. This is restricted area. There's a warning sign here. There's some dog over here. We have a dog. Cautious. Wait before entering the house. Look for the dog. It may bite you. So that is what is caution. Be cautious. That there is a danger ahead. Hmm? So this is what is the word meaning of cautious. Acts very carefully, okay, in order to avoid possible danger. Or if you describe someone's attitude or reaction as cautious, you mean that it is limited or careful. So obviously, the question that comes to our mind is, then what is the difference between careful and cautious? Because there does not seem to be any difference. But the main difference is this word avoid. You know, acts very carefully in order to avoid possible danger. Okay, so in caution and in carefulness, the difference is cautious person does not do the act, which means that it is dangerous to drive vehicle. You may meet an accident. If you drive fast, you may meet an accident. So because there is a danger of the accident, I don't drive. If I don't drive, it is caution. It is too much of carefulness that I completely avoid that activity, completely don't want to do that activity. Careful is okay, I have to drive, there is danger, so be careful, drive slowly, drive in the proper lane. This descriptiveness or attention to detail is what we said is careful. Detailing. You should know how the road is, which side you should drive, which side you should not drive, where will the other come. So be focused on the details. That is carefulness. Caution. Oh my God, this is there. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. No, no, we will not take this road. We will go from that road. This is dangerous. When that person is not doing anything, is avoiding an action plan because there is a possible danger. That is what is cautious. It is dangerous to invest money and start a business. You may lose money. It's a dangerous thing. So I don't do business. I always take the safe option of doing a job. I will get my salary by the end of the day. I don't do business. I don't even think. I don't even allow my children to think. They are not understanding the danger. No, don't do business. It is dangerous to do business. You may lose money. Don't do it. That not doing, not allowing, completely avoiding that action. That is caution. Hmm? So let's go further. So see, scientists are cautious if we read some English sentences of cautious. Then you see the scientists are cautious about using enzyme therapy on humans. See, should I use? Oh my god, if I use it may be dangerous. So let me not use. Don't use. It's risky, it's dangerous. Don't use. Should I use? Should I not use? This is what is caution. My god, it may be harmful. Don't do it. Don't do it. Underline, don't do it. Don't take action. it, he's a very cautious man. Okay, most doctors are cautious about advising you to have a surgery. Don't do the surgery. Avoid surgery as far as possible. If you do surgery, it can be dangerous. So as far as possible, don't go there. Don't do surgery. Don't do. Auto companies are taking a cautious approach towards introducing electronic cars. If I invest money, if I make an electric car, will people purchase? Will it be viable? Will I lose all this money? It's dangerous. So, auto companies are not sure whether I should do it, whether I should not do it. So, they are hesitating, they are avoiding to, to invest money there. Don't do it, it's risky, don't do it. Hmm? So that is how cautious is. Hmm? So if we read remedies for um, in the rubric cautious from Kent's repertory, it says the first remedy is causticum. Okay, causticum is very careful and very cautious also. So, like, we all say that causticum is the one of the drug pictures of causticum is that of a union leader who is getting all these people along with him and fighting against the organization to give security. All that I have mentioned, I have described all this in the previous videos. But I remember one patient who said, he was a union leader. He brought all those labor in front of the office, and they were protesting. They were having their slogans, etc. And then he said, "Hmm, that situation really worried me a lot." I said, why? Why did that situation worry you a lot? Because you were the one who brought all of them together. You were the leader. Why were you worried? He said, there was one moment when I felt the owners and the laborers, they were not coming to an agreement, and I felt that at this moment there can be a fight. This is a mob, and you don't know, even if one person from the mob starts throws a stone or does something violent, what will happen? I was very, very worried. So the first thing I do whenever I see that, the situation is getting slightly tense, I first thing I do is I tell everybody, nobody is going to do anything violent. Everybody has to remain patient. Everybody has to control their emotions. If you don't control, if you throw out your emotion, if you throw out your frustration, then this is not going to happen. Then this is all over. Company will bear a loss. There the building's glasses will be broken. Someone might get hurt, and then they will say, now to no talks, no more talks, it will all end. So be very careful, be very cautious that you don't do any such thing. Just be in complete control of of the situation. This is very important for me. This kind of caution, that no violence should take place, that nothing harmful should happen, is one of the symptoms of causticum. Similarly, another scenario of causticum is, of a person who will say that, doctor, what happens after I go to office? No, then I remember, Arey, did I lock the house? Did I forget something? Did I lock the cupboard properly? I kept money and gold in the cupboard. I think I did not. Many times I come back home and check whether I've locked the doors. whether I've locked the windows, whether I've switched off the gas before going out. Gas, if it is on, then the whole house will be on flame, everything will be destroyed. It's too dangerous. If it's open, some robbers will come inside the house and they will rob it. My God, I'm I'm anxious. Hmm? This is another symptom of causticum, that is cautious anxiously. They're anxious that something wrong will happen, that something bad will happen, that maybe the gas cylinder is on and the house will get burned. Maybe the cupboard is open and the house will be robbed. Maybe I forgot to lock the car properly and somebody will rob something out of the car, or they will damage, or they will take some. So locks, keys, safety, security, bank balance, money, this is what is fourth row issues: causticum, safety, security, block, balance. That is how it is. Hmm? Causticum. Next remedy is graphitis. Hmm? Now, graphitis is also very cautious and anxious about what they feel that they are very very worried about work not getting. They are domestic people. They are worried about work not happening. Whether they are able to react to the situation, whether they are able to respond to the situation. That is what graphitis is very worried about. you know One is, if you read, no, one description of graphitis by Vithalkaus is that he says that they are very dull, they are very stupid, they are idiotic, they are not able to react, they are not able to respond, they are not able to comprehend, they are not good at studies, they find studying very difficult, they are not able to understand things. Hmm? Very, very non-reactive mind and body. Hmm? Then, if you read Dr. Sankaran's Materia Medica, he will say it is like tuning fork. They will react to everything. The slightest thing happens, they will react, hyper react. They are reacting to this, they are reacting to that, they are reacting to everything. Hmm? So, that is what graphitis is. They feel that if they are not able to react to the situation, that something will not happen properly. So maybe the household work will not get completed properly. Maybe the child will not have food on time. Maybe father-in-law will get angry. Maybe I will not be able to finish my household chores on time. All these things is what worries graphitis, and they really want to do it on time and be careful and um, careful, essentially. Frankly speaking, I have not seen in practice till now the cautious aspect of graphitis. But in fact, I have seen the opposite, that they are not cautious. I saw one of the symptoms of graphitis is what, that laughed when reprimanded. Laughed when reprimanded. So I recently saw one child. Based on this symptom, I gave him graphite. He had paralysis of the rectum, so the paralysis improved, constipation improved. He had many problems. He improved. Now, what is interesting is this child. He was one of our friends' son, so he I can see him on a daily basis. So this child, he's very difficult to control. So if you tell him, okay, go and bring this, he will immediately get up. This kind of impulsive. You see how I move. Immediately he'll get up. He will not look around what is there. This is the thing I have to get. He will just run towards it, and he will get himself injured. I've seen him banging onto the wall, banging onto the glass door, falling down, getting himself hurt. But he's just so reactive. Matlab, fat, immediate he'll get up. You will say, wait, no, wait, you will get hurt. Imagine he does this on the road. You will tell, okay, let's cross the street. He will just run. You are dead scared. What if the some vehicle comes? He'll be run over. Oof. Have been in that situations and have I'm like, my God, this is too much of reactivity, hyper reactivity. But that same child has a lot of difficulty to study, to comprehend, is not reactive in the mind, etc. So you see this reaction and no reaction in graphitis. But yeah, clinical practice, I have seen lack of caution more than caution in graphitis, at least till now. If I see it in future, maybe in some other video I will talk about it. Okay, the next remedy is Ipecac. See, the last two remedies, Ipecac and Magnetic Polus Arcticus, I don't have a lot of clinical experience, so I will just share a little bit of whatever I know. So the first remedy, that is graphitis, is Ipecac. What I learnt about Ipecac is, obviously we all know nausea, clean tongue, etc. But mm, one learning is Ipecac belongs to Rubiaceae family, which has stimulation and lot of desires. You know, Ipecac has lot of longing for things. You know, I like this, I want this, I want to eat this, I want to eat that, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to play this. There are a lot of desires, and when you try to fulfill those desires, then suddenly this Ipecac patient does not want it. They reject it somehow. Huh? Capriciousness like chamomilla, senna, wanting it but then rejecting it, but then longing for it. You know, the, chamomilla is give me this, see, then you throw away in anger, in pain, etc. But Ipecac is longing. Longing means you keep asking, oh, I want that ice cream that day we ate. I want that ice cream. You're longing for it. That long ago you had it, but you're still longing for it. It's so many days. Bring that ice cream, bring that ice cream. At last you bring the ice cream. You give it, don't want it. Hmm? That is how Ipecac is. Huh? They seem to be constantly dissatisfied and irritable, and they scorn everything. Scorn means this is she. What kind of ice cream? I don't like it. Just throw it away. But you only ask, no, throw it away. I don't like to even see it. Scorn the thing. Hmm? Next is Magnetis Polus Arcticus. Magnetic Polus Arcticus, what I learned is, firstly, it seems to have an affinity for lower jaw and maxillary joint over here. This area and lower joint seem to be its main affection, where there is all kinds of pain, digging, boring, sharp, shooting, burning. Along with another symptom is coldness of the eyes. There is coldness. So cold, burning, hot, digging, boring, especially lower jaw, zymotic process, or maxillary joint and eyes. This is the main affinity for magnetic polyarcticus. And from whatever I read, what you can understand is magnetic polyarcticus is especially suited for people who are indecisive out of caution. You know, I cannot decide. I don't want to invest money in this business. One day I feel okay, I will invest. Another day I feel no, it's too dangerous. One day I feel I will invest. One day I will feel I don't want to invest. This lack of courage, we tell people, no, why are you thinking so much? Now do it. कितना सोचेगा यार, एक बार कर डालो, है ना? When you feel that about a person, know that he's thinking too much. Now just get on with it. Now whatever will happen will happen. You have thought over it from all angles. Now just go ahead and do it. and they are not able to do it. That fear, that caution, oh my god, should I not, that lack of courage, lack of courage, this guy does not have courage. That is what you will feel about magnetic polus arcticus. Okay. Sub-rubric, cautious, anxiously, I already discussed. Cross references. Now, this is very interesting. In the last two, three rubrics are very similar. No, careful, cares full of, and then cautious. So, what is the difference? See, cautious, as I told you, don't do it. No, don't do it. It's too dangerous. Careful is what I will tell you one example from which I learnt a lot. This recently, 2 3 months back, I saw one patient, and what he said is that, doctor, I'm very good at my work. Whatever I do, no, I do with mm, mm, perfection, with lot of detailing. I will do it with full understanding. So. Whether it is my job, whether it is my family, I want everything very proper, exactly how it should be. That this work should be done on time, it should be perfect, it should be to the mark, up to the mark, etc. My house also I want, and I want my family also to be like that, doctor. So I tell, can you give me an example? So he says, like, for example, if I am at home, I want everything in place. But sometimes what I see, that outside the bathroom there is little bit of water that's spilled on the floor. So I my whole attention is to clean that water. It should be neat and clean. I said, why it should be neat and clean? He said, no, because my mind works such that I feel if this water is kept here, no, then then somebody may walk over it. He or she may slip, and they may fall down and they may get hurt. And I'm worried, and I think people should be careful. I think people should keep things proper in order, so that everything happens normally, and you know people don't fall like that, and people don't get hurt like that. Now, what is interesting is most of the times we take this description as fastidious. Perfection, want things in order, want things in time, fastidiousness. This is what we take. But always ask for examples. Can you describe your fastidiousness with some examples? When I asked examples, what I see is he's not talking only about order. He's saying this order is necessary so that there is no injury. This is so that I prevent harm. And then you see this detailing, perfection, along with prevention of injury. That is carefulness, not fastidiousness. This patient is careful that there is no injury that should happen. But if he would have said, oh, I just like things neat, clean, perfect, nice, good clothes, everything neat, clean, perfect, it should be just perfect. I like perfect. Describe perfection. No, just perfect, doctor. Laptop is nice, clean, very good looking, clothes are good, house is good, everything is good, nice, perfect. That's all. That is fastidiousness. Why I want give more examples? I think there should be no injury, no harm. That is carefulness. Hmm? Cares worries full of means always worried. Oh my God! If this does not happen, then what will happen? What if work is not finished on time? What if this is not done on time? I'm worried, I'm tense, I'm worried, I'm tense. But this, most of the times, worry and tense we confuse with anxiety. No, doctor, I'm worried. What if work is not done on time? What if this does not happen on time? What if food is not prepared? What if children don't get food on time? What if husband comes late? I'm worried. I'm tensed. I get all these thoughts. So we generally take the rubric as anxiety. But anxiety, it is not only about what if, it is about negative. What if my husband meets an accident outside? What if this small whatever that I have is a cancer. So I am actually thinking of some negative possibilities in anxiety. In cares, I am only thinking, what if this does not happen properly? It has to happen properly. Work has to finish on time. This has to finish on time. I'm constantly thinking of work, or family, or job. Constantly thinking. There's too much of worry and care and worry and tense. And what you say about a worried person is he's too tensed. What tight hai ye? Just relax a little bit. Be calm down. You're thinking too much. That is what is cares and worries. Anxieties, you're in anxiety also, you're thinking too much, but if you listen very carefully to the examples, you will see that the patient is giving you a possibility of something negative happening. Not just what if work does not happen on time, but if work does not happen on time, then maybe mm, maybe my husband will hit me. This is the negative possibility. Maybe this will happen. If this does not happen, maybe this will happen. And what will happen? Something negative will happen. If this does not happen, this negative will happen. If this does not happen, then this negative may happen. This negative may happen is anxiety. What if this does not happen? If it stops there, what if this does not happen? I'm worried. That is cares full of. Hmm? I hope this is helping you to differentiate, especially because some of you have asked me to differentiate. So that is the difference between cautious, careful, cares, worries, full of, fastidiousness. Okay, guilt is some one patient told me that if I walk on this floor, if someone walks on that wet floor and slips down and they fall down, then I feel, oh my God, I knew that that water is there. Somebody may could fall down. Why didn't I wipe it myself? Because of me only he fell down. This is guilt. I am responsible. Because of me, it's become a problem. That kind of responsibility, and feeling that I have not fulfilled that responsibility is what is guilt or conscience. This is conscience. In rubrics, it is actually conscience more than guilt. Okay, so that is it, friends, for today. I really hope this helps you to refine your practice, and I look forward for your suggestions and opinions. See you all soon in the next rubric. Please do comment and write your suggestions in the comment section below. See you all next time with our next rubric. Till then, bye bye.